everyone, and welcome back to A Couple of Brain Cells. I'm Amelia.
And I'm Kyle.
And this is a podcast all about the moments in pop culture and internet history that Kyle has missed out on and that I have been too chronically online for. I think Olive is excited that we're back at it. Oh, she's rubbing her head on you. You know what? The last episodes also started with her when she was chewing on the cables.
Oh my gosh, she just has to be a part.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and mic her up.
Yeah, I don't know if she needs to be mic'd up. She's vocal enough.
This is part 2 of our Dramageddon series. So if you missed part 1, I highly recommend you go back and listen to that one. We talked all about Jeffree Star and his early online presence. How are you feeling after last episode?
Scarred.
Oh.
Yeah. Personally, I feel good, but that whole episode is scarring. The makeup industry, it's just brutal. She might be purring on the microphone.
I would prefer that rather than the screaming. This is actually, I'm not covering one thing that... This episode's all about Shane Dawson, but I'm not covering something about him in this episode. It'll be in a separate one that has to do with cats.
Cat? Oh, no. I know about that one. That's crazy.
So it's kind of funny that she's being, very...
Well, that's really crazy.
Okay, anyways. Now the other one.
Here comes the other one. These are our producers.
Okay, well, can they stop talking?
No, they're producers. That's what they do.
I'm ready to jump back into this. I'm having fun. So this week we'll be focusing in on Shane Dawson, like I mentioned. When I mentioned his name last week, you said you have heard of him before. What do you know about Shane Dawson?
Well, him and his cat, first and foremost.
Again, I'm not covering that in this episode.
But
it'll be in the later one.
Don't look it up. Anyone, don't look it up. You don't
look it up because you don't want to keep the surprise for our listeners.
And you don't want to know. I know he's some internet guy. I'm sure you probably watched his videos.
Hashtag what that mean?
Once upon a time on YouTube, I think I would see his recommended videos. I'd never clicked on them.
Wow, you're better than a lot of us.
Thanks.
Unfortunately. And it's really rude that you actually said that. I'm sure you watched his videos because my next line in my script is, unfortunately, I was a consumer of his content.
Well, that's not saying much because obviously you watched all these people's videos.
I did.
To some capacity. That's why we're here.
Yeah. Specifically when I was younger. Obviously, now I do not watch him. I'll probably be unpacking that situation, actually, throughout the episode because... Yeah. Well, Shane has been on the internet for some time, just like Jeffree, so we have a lot to get into today. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's jump right in. Shane Dawson was born July 19th, 1988 in Long Beach, California. Shane's real name is Shane Lee Yaw, but for the sake of this story, we will be using his screen name when talking about him, Shane Dawson.
I wonder where he pulled the name Dawson from.
It was a mix, he said, of... Oh, fuck, what was it? Dawson's Creek. There was a show called Dawson's Creek. Mm-hmm. And then some other Dawson name that he just, liked.
So it's a mix of a word that's the full word.
Yes. He picked, he liked 2 things that had Dawson in it.
But he just took his first name and then just used Dawson.
Yes.
That's weird.
Okay.
We don't need 2 sources when it's just... Anyways.
I know. Shane had a bit of a rough upbringing. His family was low income, and he was heavily bullied for his weight while in school. His dad also unfortunately abused Shane, his mom, and his brothers before leaving them. He first fell in love with making videos when having to do video projects for school. Quickly, video and filmmaking became a safe haven for him. Luckily for him, right as he was finding this passion and graduating high school, a little website called YouTube was just beginning to take off. When YouTube first launched, it was a true video sharing site. You could film something funny, upload it to YouTube, and you could share it with your family and maybe some strangers might see it and laugh too. Actually, researching Shane this week made me kind of nostalgic for this purer version of YouTube. I used to spend hours watching videos and now I really don't, and I kind of miss when I would do that. But also doing that introduced me to Shane Dawson, so I don't know how much I miss.
Yeah. Amongst others.
Now, I mentioned earlier that Shane has been online for a long time. A lot of his work coming into adulthood is just online for all of us to see. But Shane Dawson is kind of built into the lore of YouTube. He really is one of the OG quote unquote YouTubers, someone truly defined by the work they do on the specific platform. In March of 2008, Shane created his channel called Shane Dawson TV. He wanted to use this channel to be creative and fill his time in between work and acting auditions. Now, Shane has scrubbed a lot of videos from not only this channel, but he has like 5 channels, or has had at one point or another, a bunch of different channels. Probably because of what we will be talking about, but luckily we do have a couple clips from his first ever video that was re-uploaded to YouTube, so I'm gonna show you those now. And after I show you this clip, can you describe to people?
Oh, I love doing that.
We're gonna have a lot of descriptions, a lot of clips, things like that. As always, the clips will be on our Instagram at a couple of brain cells. But I'm gonna show you the clip first, and then go ahead. I just want you to describe like what he looks like to the audience.
What's cracking, YouTubers? In case you don't know me, my name is Shane. Nice to meet you. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this. I mean, I'm not a 12-year-old girl looking for man love on the internet. And I'm not lonely or have no one to talk to. Truth is, I had cancer. And I actually only have a year. Until... I'm lying. I ain't got cancer. I'm just bored as shit.
It's good that he doesn't have cancer.
It's crazy that he said that.
But it's good. It's a bad thing to have.
Yes.
Clearly, he was very inspirational for the demographic of middle-aged white women who go by the name of Karen. As
Are you describing his hair? Okay.
His haircut has clearly made waves in that demographic.
That's so fucking crazy.
He maybe needs a massage. It looks like he maybe has like a knot in his neck while he's like crooked. And I'm glad he's not a little girl looking to find a man online.
Yes.
Was also one of his comments.
Yes, this is a popular joke Shane will make over and over. The concept of like bad things with little kids, essentially. It's a popular joke.
He made like 7 different jokes.
But I also think this video is so like early YouTube core, like just on a webcam.
That's all you needed.
Yeah, period.
All it took.
So the oldest video that's still up on his channel is a video called Fred is Dead. Do you have an idea of what this could be referencing?
Was he Fred?
No, he's not Fred.
Oh, did he kill Fred?
Wait, do you want to explain who Fred is, though?
Fred was this character that used to scream a lot.
Fred Figglehorn.
And any content with Fred was always like sped up to make it higher pitched, make fast, erratic movements. Really, I think what would be popular with the same kids today that like the 6'7", the skibbity toilet.
It's definitely like brain rot type content.
Yeah, it was like that was the early stages of brain rot.
Isn't that beautiful? It's always been with us in one way or another.
I don't know about always, but definitely since the birth of the internet, yes.
The video references, like you said, another early YouTuber by the name of Fred, but his actual name is Lucas Crookshanks, the guy who played him. But usually Lucas's videos or as Fred was, like you said, daily antics, but everything's like sped up and crazy, and he's talking about like crazy shit, whatever. Shane's video is a skit in which Shane laments about not being able to reach the number of subscribers that Fred has. So he says the only thing he can do is to, quote, get rid of Fred. He then says he obviously can't do that, but he knows someone who can. The video goes on and Shane does a parody of the Fred videos. Shane, as Fred, is locked up in a room, and once he escapes, he runs into an infamous Shane Dawson character, Shanae. Shanae then tries to kill Fred just to find out he is immortal. I'm going to play a couple clips from this video for the listeners. But Kyle, I'm actually going to show you the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
It's a quick video. I think it's like 6 minutes total.
No, this is great. I get to see, the content that made you who you are today.
Okay, don't say that.
But it's not wrong.
But don't say that. It's a 3-minute video.
Hey, you guys. Shane Dawson here. So I was doing a little browsing on YouTube the other day, and I saw that one of the most subscribed people of all time was this kid, Fred. And I thought, he has so many hundreds of thousands of subscribers, there's no way I'm going to be able to top him. So, the only other thing to do is to get rid of him. But I can't do it. I'm not a killer. I can't kill somebody. But I know somebody that would. Get ready, Fred. She's coming for you.
Hey guys, it's me, Fred. I'm all tied up, and I don't know where I am. Maybe my mom tied me up. Last time my mom tied me up, it was because she wanted some alone time. Mommy time. Usually when she says mommy time, she's in the bathroom for 3 hours with the door locked and the radio on. But I think the radio's broken because all I hear is bzzz. Maybe I'll shoot her. But where am I going to find a gun? I think my dad has one. He kills people for a living. I shouldn't have said that. Now he's going to kill me. Or maybe he'll kill my mom. I'm out.
Yo, Fred.
Who are you?
My name is Shanae, and Shane Dawson sent me here to do him and all his fans a motherfucking favor. Motherfucker, why won't you die?
I'll never die.
Oh, shit.
That was something.
What'd you think?
I thought it was interesting how much I haven't missed that type of content. Yeah, I think that's a good way to summarize it. And then I think about him filming this by himself on the public streets. I don't know if I would choose that over like the modern prank YouTubers. I don't know.
Prank?
Yeah, the ones who just like go up and like beat people up and say it's a prank.
So I love that you said that modern prank YouTubers, as if that is like the big thing now, when that was actually the big thing in like 2017, 2018.
Wow. Maybe it's more prank TikTokers.
Okay, I'll take that.
That makes
Street
it modern
interviews.
when you say TikTokers. Yeah, him, instead of being able to say him urinating in his own mouth, and the fact he used that same clip at the end.
Yeah. He thought he ate.
He thought it was so funny.
He
He
thought
did
he
eat.
ate.
He did eat.
He ate piss.
He ate piss. He ate piss.
I will say this is like a so early YouTube skit, like short like that. And do you want to guess how many views this has?
17 million.
So it was posted on September 12th, 2008. So many things happened in September on this podcast. As of July 2026, it has 25 million views.
I'm surprised I wasn't more, I wasn't that far off.
I'm concerned that I have a hair in my mouth after drinking this thing that I'm worried has a mouse in it.
There's no mouse in your Alani. What?
Because the videos.
Where people put mice in their Alanis to film?
Yeah, but I know there's no mouse in it, but like I saw that video and I'm like, why do I have a hair in my mouth? Because we're two cats, they get their hair everywhere.
Correct.
Anyways, yeah, crazy. A lot of people saw this video. I don't remember seeing this video, but
Don't lie. Maybe your mind like suppressed it.
well, here's the thing. I wrote it later in the script, but I'm like, guys, I'm drinking an Alani, so if I start talking fast, this is
You
happening.
will. It'll
I can feel it.
sponsor us.
I wasn't watching Shane in the early days because I was 8 years old. And so I was still just on Club Penguin. We covered this last episode. So his channel quickly gains attention, which is great for him. But it also gets him and his family into a bit of trouble. At the time he launched his channel, he was also working at Jenny Craig with his mom and brother. Do you know what Jenny Craig is?
Is that an MLM?
No. It's a weight loss company that they used to have like brick and mortar stores where you could go get like counseling and diet plans and stuff.
I thought Jenny Craig was an MLM.
No. And he was working there.
Thinking of Mary Kay.
Yes, you're thinking Mary Kay. With his family, essentially. According to his Draw My Life video, do you remember when those were a thing? Draw My Life?
Drama. Yes.
They do it on the whiteboard. Shane said he was fired from Jenny Craig after making videos with his coworkers. These videos include him and his coworkers reading from a book that's in the store of like one of their spokespeople, but instead of saying the actual passages, they're making stuff up about the author, usually like sexual shit, pretending like that she wrote it. A video of them pretending to pole dance in the break room, and him showing a wall of customers saying all of them will gain their weight back.
That's crazy.
So, like, yeah, he obviously got fired for that. But unfortunately, his mom, brother, and several of the coworkers in the videos also got fired.
That's outlandish.
I know. But for Shane, this was a turning point. YouTube actually called him a few months after this happened and asked if he was interested in becoming a YouTube partner.
I think it's always funny when it's like YouTube called him like, Mr. YouTube?
Yeah, well, they
Mr.
used to.
YouTube.
At this time, YouTube would call.
Mr. YouTube himself.
Have you heard of the partner program?
John YouTube.
The YouTube partner program?
Yes, I do recall.
Basically, it is a program, if you guys don't know, that allows YouTubers to make money off of the videos that get a bunch of views. It also gives the creator support when it comes to just being on YouTube in general. It's definitely changed, but in the early days of the platform, when Shane, he was one of the first ones to be adopted into the YouTube partner program, he had like a liaison at YouTube and stuff like that. Lots of support. Now, I mentioned earlier that Shane's channel was originally very skit focused. In order to create these skits, Shane also created a variety of characters, one of which we already met, Shanae. These characters are really where the timeline begins when we talk about Shane Dawson's racism. Shanae is a staple of Shane's channel for years. Kyle, you already saw her, but I'm going to show you a picture of her so that way you can better remember, and then you can describe her for the class. To be clear, I want to just make sure everybody knows this is Shane playing a character, okay? So it looks like Shane Dawson, but then also he's like dressed up. Can you describe his garb?
I love these. Okay. So he's got a bandana tied on his head. He took either an expo marker or a makeup pencil and put a sharp eyebrow above his actual eyebrows by a good 1.5 to 2 inches. And like a carrot shape, like a carrot on the keyboard, just an upward triangle
Like
thing.
an arrow, kind of, yeah.
Yep. He is wearing red lipstick. He's wearing a white wig that he put a neon orange hair extension in. And then he has 2 different types of pearl necklaces. And he's wearing a denim jacket with a lapel.
Okay, thank you.
Pretty accurate?
Yes. So
And he's
Shanae...
kind of mogging.
Okay, in the picture I showed, yes.
Yeah. I'm guessing you're going to upload that same one.
Yes.
Yeah, so people can see.
Shanae was a massively popular character. I'm going to play some clips from a video called DMV, so you get an idea of what the videos...
DMV.
Imagine if this happened to the DMV. But anyways, so you can get an idea of what the videos featuring her were like. In this video, Shanae is the driving, like, instructor, I guess, that, who are those people called? That's not to give you a driver's license. Are they driving instructors?
Test proctors or something like that?
Shanae is the test proctor at the DMV, and Shane's trying to get his license.
Fuck you looking at?
That's simple enough. That's simple enough.
Okay.
Am I watching this whole thing?
Yeah, because I trimmed it down.
The fuck you looking at? What? No, homie, I'm just playing. You white people get so scared so quick. Aren't you white? I'm light-skinned. Like Van Diesel. Can I turn on the radio? All right, let's turn on some real music, okay? Can you pull over to 7-Eleven? Are you thirsty? Oh, no, I'm good. Right back. You sure you don't want anything?
You really put this podcast together to just devolve as it goes on.
What do you mean?
But it's not the podcast that's the problem.
Yeah, this is an insanely racist caricature. The part that really, like, I'm like, you know what? With Shanae, he's not in blackface, you know? We can say that.
That's true. He's not in
But
blackface.
him saying that he is, like, that Shanae is light-skinned,
Like Vin Diesel.
it's just insanely a racist caricature. There's, like, no way to get around it. Like, it's bad. But there were also more characters than Shanae.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm waiting.
He had a whole gigantic cast of characters. We're not going to go into every single one, but we also have Houdini. Houdini is a street magician with pink hair and also really bad black scent, similar to Shanae.
Funny name, though.
It is a funny
That'd be a
name.
great stripper name.
Houdini. Makes stuff disappear.
Not a stripper name. Sorry, a
Drag name?
drag name.
Oh my god. Her whole thing was like being bad at magic, but apparently it's funny because of like how she's speaking with the bad black scent. That's the joke. Then there was Guadalupe or Fruit Lupe, who is a Latina caricature who's usually talking about like sex. And Aunt Hilda, who is a Jewish character, and you can kind of deduce what those jokes are like for her.
I really can't.
If you just think of any time someone's racist towards Jewish people and what kind of jokes they use. Yeah.
Great.
We honestly could be here all damn day if I went through all these characters and showed you clips of every single one. Like, it does not end. All of this is also just on his channel and part of his brand at this point. A brand that YouTube has partnered with. Oh, I forgot to mention the parodies. He did parodies of a lot of songs or shows or movies, and if there was a black person in it, you bet your ass he ran to CVS and found the darkest foundation possible to portray them.
He did blackface.
And well, of course, I have clips to show you.
Great.
Again,
Oh no.
it's not like they were that hard to find. I looked up Shane Dawson racism.
Wow.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, it is me, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. How sly do I look? I believe I'm here. Look at I'm singing in front of Simon and my girl Paula and my boo Randy. Yo, man, we got a hot one right here. We got a hot one right here. Oh, thanks, boo. How you doing? Welcome to the Wendy Williams Show. Hey, Corbin, you know what I want to do? Get naked, sing show tunes, and tickle each other's asshole with a feather. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, you guessed it. I'm a chocolate bunny. Or at least that's what it looks like. I was trying to go for Nicki Minaj, but this is what happened. Nikki, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I actually really like you. Don't kill me.
Jesus Christ.
It's like you
That's
can't.
crazy.
What is there even to say?
I didn't understand at the start that it was somebody clipped them all together.
Yeah.
I got so confused after like the second character appeared
Oh,
on
you're
screen.
like,
I
all
was like,
these in
I was
one.
like, I don't really understand what the story is, and then I realized what it was. Yeah, wow.
So yeah, I found a bunch of videos. I just made like a little compilation of some of the clips I found. I found a huge compilation called Shane Dawson Offensive Racist Compilation 1.
Wow, one would imply that there are more.
And it was over an hour long.
How many more were there?
There was a lot of incidents because it wasn't just his blackface, which there were more instances of. It also categorized comments about literally every single other minority group into separate categories. And it was also, let me remind you, Shane Dawson Offensive Racist Compilation 1.
Yeah, were there like 4, 5, 6?
Oh, I didn't check. I got sick after the one.
You watched it, the whole thing?
Yeah,
Wow, you are now a official supporter.
my ears are bleeding. Shout out to that person. But if that tells you anything about like how rampant the racism was, and for this behavior to be so normalized at the time is just a real tragedy. People were calling him out, but since he was like gaining popularity, it was like they were shouting into the void, essentially. He did actually apologize twice for these videos. He made one video in 2014. What?
I think if you have to apologize twice, then clearly something went wrong with the first one.
Okay, yeah. He apologized once in 2014 and then once again in 2020. He seems apologetic, but a lot of these apologies are not mine to accept. And the ones that are mine to accept, as a Mexican American woman, I do not accept. So take with that what you will. As his channel got bigger, he did retire the blackface and most of the racially defined characters, aside from Shanae, of course. But still, by December 15th, 2009, Shane hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so he's been on for a year.
How many do we have?
Don't ask me that question.
Oh,
A massive feat in general, and an even bigger one in 2009, when this is all new, you know? So heading into the 2010s, Shane was like set up for success. I would say in 2010s, his skits kind of moved over for his parody videos to be able to shine. Which, just like his skits, the videos are bad. The parodies are bad, but people enjoy watching them, including 12-year-old Amelia.
oof.
This is where I entered the chat. I'm embarrassed. Around 2012 is when I started watching him and being exposed to whatever the heck we want to call this humor. I was debating calling it dark humor, but I'm like,
It's brain rot.
it is brain rot. It's red pill brain rot, low-key,
Wow.
because it's super racist. But there are only 6 parody videos of his that are still up and available for viewing, but allegedly there were about 27 in total at this time in his career. Wonder why he took them all down. Now, because this is me, also because this is a huge indicator of like the YouTube landscape at the time, and she's everywhere, I gotta talk about Taylor Swift.
Oh, did you do one of her too?
So in 2014, Shane uploads a parody of Taylor's song Link of Space, which is a huge song. You've heard it?
Once or twice.
Okay. I'm sure many of you have heard it before. The video follows Shane as he is gifted a copy of Taylor's 1989 album by his girlfriend. He becomes completely obsessed with it and in turn, Taylor. And by obsessed, I mean like in a stalker way.
Oh.
It follows him as he like falls in love with Taylor, again in a very creepy stalkery way, and decides he needs to get rid of his girlfriend in order to be with Taylor.
Okay.
Also, I want to mention the girlfriend in the video is being played by his real life girlfriend at the time, Lisa Schwartz, who was in a lot of his videos at the time. We'll talk about her in a little bit. Anyways, in the video, he bashes Lisa's face in to the point where she doesn't have a face anymore, and then goes to Taylor's house. He kills her security guard, chases down Taylor, and then kisses her. Upon kissing her, he realizes he didn't actually love her, kills her as well, and then cuts off her face to wear as a mask.
This is the byproduct of kids watching Smiling. What is it? Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends! Oh my god, wait,
This-
should I do a
this-
Happy Tree Friends episode?
This is a byproduct of that.
I was so
and-
into Happy Tree Friends.
What was it? Charlie the Unicorn and things like that.
Yes.
It's just like senseless
Oh my
violence.
god. Yeah. They stole his organs.
And then we wonder why there's so much violence and everything. And then it comes out into public too.
I didn't get violent.
But you watched content like this. You consumed it.
Yeah. And it did probably mess with my psyche and probably get me into some situations that I didn't want to be in online. Sure. But anyways, lighthearted YouTube video, right? I hated this fucking video. So Shane had me for like a couple years and then I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, right? It made me sick, and it's not just because I'm a Swiftie, but like seeing someone kill the artist I admire, like, bleh. And it was really gory too. Like there was blood. Like I said, Lisa, his girlfriend's face was.
His production value went up.
It is very high production, which is kind of crazy. I also think another layer to this is Taylor has like a lot of creepy, scary stalkers who are showing up at her home.
She probably has thousands of them, tens of thousands.
Many of them are men thinking they are like married to her. You know, it's like, ugh. So in response to this video, Taylor's team filed a cease and desist on the video. I'm unsure why they didn't do a copyright strike first. Like most like recording companies just copyright strike. They don't want their stuff on. I don't know.
Was he using her song?
No, because it was a parody song, so maybe that's why. Like I said, this is a time where things were they're trying to figure out how to do stuff on YouTube, you know, like how to handle different issues like this. And I'm going off of actually what Shane said because he made a video about this. Her team offered for him to either edit out the violent, gory scenes or just delete the whole video. Shane does not respond well to this. In a now deleted video, he is pissed the fuck off and says that removing the gory parts of the video would be removing what makes the video good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what if he just did gore content?
Gore content? I don't know.
And removed anything else, if that's what makes the video good.
Right? He also says he's gonna fight to keep the video up. He encourages his fans to also join in the fight by commenting and tweeting that they want this video up, both at YouTube and Taylor. The video actually did get taken down with a copyright notice from Sony. A few days later, Shane says that he was gonna sue Taylor. And then I
wish he did.
Just a few days after that, the video was back up, but with an age restriction on it. I think Taylor's team was like, fuck you, but also this isn't worth the fight. Unfortunately, Shane took this as like a win, like built his ego, like I can get Taylor's team to back off. He like very vocally hates Taylor for this. He's made videos repeating a popular theory that it's a conspiracy theory that she's a clone of a Satanist woman who from like 30 years ago. Because she looks like her. It's not the same woman. He has said that he would punch her in the head and has just straight up referred to her as like evil.
Someone's ego got hurt, and I don't think it was Taylor's.
No, I agree. Still, his star rose. I feel like now is a good time to discuss who is watching his videos. You may have tuned in that Tween Me was the one who clicked on the videos. Mm-hmm. Shane's base has primarily been teenagers, like from the inception of his channel. It just kind of cycles through different teenagers, which I think has also helped with his star rising is the old fans leave. So they can't be like, wait, remember that time I saw him when I was like 9 and he was in blackface?
Well, I would assume that his content consumers care.
Or like I said, or even recognize that like what he's saying is bad. Mm-hmm. This is best seen, this kind of audience base is best seen when he goes on tour. Like many other YouTubers, he has meet and greets on these tours.
I just hate that.
With fans.
YouTubers should not be on tour. It's not a thing. I know you've been to them, but I don't think that they should have ever been a thing.
I'm like, so I've been to 2.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe more. I don't know.
All I know is that YouTubers are child groomers. That's it. That's all I know about YouTubers.
A lot of times they are. So there are a plethora of videos online of Shane meeting fans, most of which those were underage, which, you know, if he was taking a quick picture with them or something, that's fine. You can take a picture with someone. But unfortunately, this is Shane Dawson, so things have to get weird. I have a clip for you.
You saying that is just going to give me like fear. I have a clip for you.
Imagine my life.
It's Chris Hansen.
Yes. Go ahead and take a seat.
Take a seat. Pulling up the receipts.
I'm just like, imagine Kyle. This is what I've been going through. Kyle watched me. I was doing days of research because there was so much stuff to comb through. We literally do not have the time to get into every single thing he did because we would be here, no joke, for maybe 24 hours.
Wow. You do not have that much time.
I can't do that right now.
I don't have that much time.
So let me find this video. And I specifically want you to listen to the person making this video.
Okay.
This is gonna be really awkward, but can I touch your hair and get a kiss on the cheek too?
Oh, you're filming it?
Yeah.
So that's a child.
Was he an adult?
He is an adult. So he has been online since he graduated high school. So he's been an adult pretty much the whole time he's been online. There are an insane amount of clips all over the internet of Shane kissing girls on the cheek. Again, like teenage girls. Shane is in his early to mid 20s at the time. There have even been videos uploaded like years after these meet and greets where he's like kissing these girls on the lips as well.
This is wow.
Also, this isn't just me making a mountain out of a molehill. Is that what the word is?
Something like that.
Here is a clip of Shane mentioning this phenomenon, I guess if you want to call it, in a video with his girlfriend, Lisa.
Has a fangirl ever tried to kiss you?
Yes, and I have kissed about 5 different 12-year-olds. Tongue.
And a dick.
Yo, what? That's crazy.
I'm telling you, it's fucking weird. And this is the thing with Shane from the start when he was like, I'm not a
That's
12-year-old girl looking for a man on the
crazy.
internet.
That's wild.
That is on the internet. Like, I can't.
For him to do that and then to do the tongue thing too.
I know. And then his girlfriend going, I'm into it.
Money will make you do crazy things.
Which, Lisa, we need to talk about Lisa because she's right next to Shane for a lot of this bullshit and kind of mimicking it.
All I hear is, usually when you get into these million subscriber range people, partners, monetization, I just feel like every person over 1 million is $1 in your pocket per year. If you had 1 million subscribers, you're probably making at least $1 million a year.
God damn.
If you had 10 million subscribers, you're making 10 million a year. So I just think it's the money. But these people aren't coached correctly like rich people in Hollywood, which are also problematic, but
So let's talk a little bit about Lisa. Lisa was an actress and also made YouTube videos, which were very actually similar to the type of videos Shane was making in the 2010s, but almost more like kiddie. It's like if Miss Rachel was like raunchy and annoying.
Miranda sings.
But not as character.
Okay.
Kind of in that sweet spot, though. It's actually a lot like the videos Shane was making, like I said. She began collaborating with Shane for his parodies that were based on the teen TV show Degrassi. Did you ever watch Degrassi?
No, I did
didn't
not
either.
watch Degrassi.
They actually had their first kiss in a video for Shane's channel, which he claimed was his first ever genuine kiss.
With someone else that wasn't like of his age?
Yeah. But like his first ever girlfriend, essentially. They began dating and she was featured and both of them were featured in each other's videos all the time. Specifically like Shane's music videos because much like Jeffrey, Shane too attempted to start a music career. All of his songs were ass. But I think heading into 2013, Shane was searching for like some sort of like legitimacy. So one thing about Shane is that he has always been interested in film first. And unfortunately for us, he is one of the first YouTubers to really try and leverage his online presence into the film industry. We have seen this go well now, but for Shane to be like the first one, I feel like maybe he was part of why some of Hollywood has like a bad taste in their mouth about YouTubers.
Oh, gosh.
I mentioned earlier he went on auditions, and at this time he was still auditioning for movies and TV. He does actually get a role in the horror film Smiley.
Never heard of it.
No, you don't need to. Which was directed by his longtime collaborator, Michael Gallagher. It has a beautiful 17% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 1.4 star rating on Letterboxd.
Wow.
Yeah. However, in 2013, it seems like he is leaning more into like the production side of things. Shane launches a podcast called Shane and Friends. Remember this. Shane and Friends.
Jeez, okay, I'll remember.
Shane and Friends holds many and ominous messaging and secrets within that we will go into in a later episode. This is a more casual setup, so he's often talking about his filmmaking plans and other things, cats. Allegedly, at this time, Shane was pitching a show about his time working at Jenny Craig.
Okay.
He was apparently also pitching a talk show and was in negotiations to possibly direct a feature-length film. The Jenny Craig show did actually go into development, but never came to fruition. Through this process, though, he is cast for a show called The Chair. The Chair is a competition show that ran for one season that followed directors, one being Shane, as they brought their first feature film to life. They were given the same screenplay and the same budgets. The two films then premiered, and viewers then voted online for the winner. Neither film was great, but if we're comparing ratings, the film Holidaysburg by competitor Anna Maramucci received 78 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 3.1 star rating on Letterboxd. So, like, a movie.
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Shane's film, Not Cool, received a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 1.3 star rating on Letterboxd.
That's crazy.
But because this is an online vote, guess who won?
Shane.
Yeah, Shane took home the $250,000 prize. I feel like this really fueled his ego even more because his content took a notable turn at this point. He pretty much abandoned the skits and parodies and pivoted to like challenge and conspiracy videos.
Yeah, he learned he can do whatever he wants.
Basically.
He has a fan base. They don't give a fuck.
Which his conspiracy videos are like, they're so nothing burger.
Turn on the slop factory.
Yeah. Usually it's him sitting in front of the camera going over a conspiracy theory. For example, the Taylor Swift is a clone of a Satanist one. And then asking what his audience thought. I would say, though, one of his most famous conspiracy videos was his Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy.
What does he have a problem with Charles Entertainment? What's his name?
Okay, if you had to come up with a conspiracy theory about Chuck E. Cheese, what would you say?
What is it? Charles Entertainment
Cheese.
Cheeseworth?
I think it's just cheese.
I think it's Cheeseworth.
Oh.
Conspiracy theory? I don't know. Kids that get left there get turned into animatronics.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I don't know. If you put your hand up to that little ticket machine that sounds like it's eating tickets, it'll eat you.
That's true.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, singing killed my grandma. So,
What?
anyway, the Lonnie's hitting.
You good?
This Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy, Kyle, this roped me back in.
Wow, you got roped back into this.
This is when I came back around.
Pedophile, racist,
Kyle.
shit content creator pulled you back in.
Yes, because I was 15 and I needed to know what was happening with the fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
Where you would frequent at the age of 15.
I hadn't been there in many a year, wasn't looking to go
Okay.
back. But I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't think I really... Because I remember being really gagged when all the racism stuff, like, resurfaced. So I think I just didn't, like, notice. I don't know how else to describe it. I think it goes into being 15 years old.
Sure.
Being a fucking idiot. He wrote me back in... And I started watching him again like a fool because, again, this fucking conspiracy gagged me. Really quick, also at this time, Shane and Lisa break up. Their breakup was very, very messy. Shane moved out like a year before they broke up, which is crazy. Shortly after announcing their breakup, Shane came out as bisexual and begins dating a man named Ryland Adams. So just remember that. It's important to mention because he's in a lot of Shane's videos. And so you'll hear his name come up. Anyways, back to the conspiracy. Basically, the conspiracy that Shane was showing off was that Chuck E. Cheese reuses their pizza. Which...
I have heard that. I have heard of that. Or
Shane
like they take
claims,
the leftover pizza
yes.
and they remake it into a whole pizza.
Yes, he says he noticed this as a kid.
Okay.
Basically, he says that there is a theory when a group does not finish the pizza, the employees will take it back to the kitchen and use the leftover slices with other leftover slices to form a new pizza.
You know what? I could definitely see like one or two stores doing that.
Right.
Like I could see that happening.
That's why it gagged me, because it's like kind of plausible.
Think about it. Like your stores, like, can make so much more money.
Yeah.
If you sell pizzas, but you don't have to make anything with them.
The best part of the video is that Shane, Ryland, and Shane's cameraman Andrew go to Chuck E. Cheese and order a pizza.
Wow. Impressive.
Kyle, I'm going to show you a picture of what the pizza is supposed to look like. Okay, can you please describe it?
Of what it's supposed to
Yes.
look like. Where'd you get this picture?
From the Chuck E. Cheese website. Here.
The way you turned it around and like presented it, I can see it.
Okay.
It looks pretty good.
It looks like a regular
I would
pizza.
love that and that bag of cotton candy.
Yes, this is in the sodas.
I'm okay without the soda, but yeah, But what did they do? They did some shit to this pizza. I just know
This,
it.
Kyle, no joke. This is I trimmed off the part of the server dropping it off, but the server actually drops off the second one. But
They did some shit.
no, they didn't.
It's weird because it looks like it was cooked the same amount throughout. Whoa. Like, jagged. I want to see if the cut's not even.
Wait, look.
I mean, this one is way off.
Wait, okay, let's push it together. Maybe it's an optical illusion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Awesome, thank you. Oh my god. It's real.
Before anybody digs in, I want to get like a real overhead shot of this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is so funny, but you know what they did, right? They just took some of the pieces and moved them around real quick.
No, they didn't.
Did they record that pizza being dropped off?
Yes, I
That
think so.
pepperoni.
I'm gonna rewatch the video just to make sure.
Because if I don't see that exact pizza get dropped off
Hold
by
on.
an employee in a shirt, I don't buy it. See, that's so weird that he specifically says if it's fucked up.
Yeah, because they actually they weren't
he's
expecting.
pre-calling it out exactly.
Yes, Kyle, because that's the conspiracy. They're going there to test. Why would he not be
I
like?
want to see it. Keep playing. I want to see
Okay.
that pizza get dropped off.
But you're not making sense to me. It's the fucked up pizza.
It is the fucked up pizza by the guy in the shirt. That's crazy. It looks fine though. It just looks like it was cut funny.
Yeah. So
You know what's interesting? I've seen people cut pizza not going straight across with the knife, but they cut the triangles out,
yeah,
the individual triangles, which would cause that problem.
exactly.
Have you also seen, and maybe I'll have to find this diagram for you to put up on our Instagram, that people will take the center of the pizza out and eat it. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, so you take the circular pizza, right? If you cut, I don't know, maybe a 1 inch strip, maybe 1.5 inch strip right up the center for as your very first cut,
Yeah.
you can take that out and then you push it together, still a circle.
Oh my God, we're making a whole
But
new
the,
pizza
but
conspiracy.
then you can eat it. You can eat that. And it's a whole circle. But as the person cutting the pizza, you just got a free slice,
okay.
and then you can cut it into 8 even pieces afterwards. Maybe I'll have to make a diagram myself on the notes app, and then you can upload it.
No, I know what you mean. You're describing it well. I just can't believe we're coming up with another pizza conspiracy.
It's not a conspiracy. I've seen videos on it. I
Okay.
think there were joke videos, but
Okay,
still.
back to the subject.
Okay, fine. Back to
We
the
can't
blackface.
talk-
Back to the black. Let's rush back.
It's kind of crazy. And if you watch the whole video, you're like kind of inclined to believe it because he's been hyping up the pizza
Sure.
for like 25 minutes beforehand, right? It could also be that the underpaid Chuck E. Cheese employees don't give a fuck about what your pizza looks like and chop that shit up.
Or they could have paid them to do it.
Or they could have paid them to do it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think they did. But
I want to see an uncut version of them walking into this building, ordering the pizza, and it getting delivered to
I
the
don't want
table
to see
like
anything uncut from Shane Dawson.
that. Wow, that's bold. Crazy statement.
This investigative kind of expose style video paves a new road for Shane. He begins making what he calls quote unquote documentaries that are longer, sometimes multi-part series, usually following a fellow YouTuber. Kyle, we've mentioned these videos before on this podcast. Do you remember when I kind of briefly mentioned this in a previous episode?
No. Shane Dawson's documentaries?
He made a documentary about during a turbulent time in their life when they were being canceled.
Someone. Gosh,
It's been a while.
So that means it was one of the first couple episodes. Oh, was it of... Did he make a documentary of Miranda Sings?
No.
What's her name? No, not even like the actual person either. No. Turbulent time in their life.
I'll just tell you.
YouTuber?
Yeah. I'll just tell you.
Tell me.
Tana Khan.
Tana Mojo.
He made the video that got everybody back on Tana's side.
That's crazy.
I know.
That takes a lot of effort.
I know, because he was good friends with Tana. He let her pee on him when she was 17.
He let her pee on him.
Or she was freshly 18.
Or did he encourage her to pee on him?
He encouraged her to pee on him on camera.
He encouraged her to pee on him on camera.
Yes.
That's not typically uploaded to YouTube. That goes on other websites.
Yep. But it's on YouTube, on Tana's channel. Still up. Actually, as I'm recording this, her and her friend Trevi Moran, who's also in some Shane Dawson videos, they filmed. Have you seen that trend that's like the Netflix documentary, like me sitting down for my Netflix documentary?
No, you don't let me watch documentaries. You
No,
say they
no.
educate me too much.
No, stop.
Oh.
The trend that's like me sitting down for my Netflix documentary about blank.
No.
It's like a crazy time.
The Poop Cruise? It's the only one I've seen.
No, it's not really a documentary.
Oh,
It's people saying
so
like
lost.
something crazy in their life.
okay. Got it.
Tana and her friend Trevi, who was also in some Shane Dawson videos, made a TikTok the other day that was like, when it's time to sit down for our Netflix documentary about being in Shane Dawson videos.
Crazy.
I know. As I'm recording this. Crazy.
Well, that might
Anyways.
be us.
What?
We might be featured in it.
I don't think so. So yeah, our TanaCon episode. That episode is crucial to this story. If you go back and listen to our first ever episode, which is all about TanaCon, don't talk about the quality of the sound. Be quiet. We talk about how Shane's docuseries basically rehabbed Tana's image and put all the blame on her business partner.
Wow.
The videos were extremely influential in the court of public opinion. And I'm sure many other creators saw the love Shane was constantly receiving and the fact that even though there was all this shit in his past, like we mentioned, he was sitting at a healthy 20 million subscribers.
$20 million a year?
So you can't get on me alone
No.
for watching the video. There's 20 million other people with me being fucking stupid.
They're not in this room right now. And thank God for that. They would not fit.
With that being said, I think it was only a matter of time that he and Jeffree Star crossed paths.
Yeah. Now we're connecting Dramageddon.
Yes. We're connecting these two to Dramageddon. I know, it's going to be a long, juicy, fat episode. Shane begins a docuseries called The Secret World of Jeffree Star. I kind of mentioned last episode, but there is something intriguing about Jeffree. He almost doesn't feel like a real person. So Shane begins the series with the intention of like finding out who Jeffree is. What?
What do you mean by not a real person?
Because he lives this like really lavish life and has a successful business and he's just doing makeup in his house, all of that. I don't know. He just doesn't feel like real in a way. It's kind of like how I feel like about celebrities.
That's how I feel about politicians.
Yeah, like you're
None of
not
them are
real.
real.
You're not in the world.
What do they do? Take 80 vacation days? I wish I got that many.
The first few episodes are simple enough. Shane interviews Jeffree and learns about his background and what his life was like growing up. He also visits Jeffree's lavish house and ends up falling into the rabbit hole that is beauty YouTube. The two end up becoming quick friends and are not only filming for this series, but also making collaboration videos on Jeffree's channel all about makeup. We get this iconic photo from these early days of Shane getting into makeup.
Yeah, I saw him get into makeup with Shanae.
In a more professional way. Please describe.
You know?
Guys, I'm getting better.
Did he have a stroke? What is this picture in the top right?
Describe it.
Half his face is lower than the other half.
I think it's from the makeup. It's making it look weird. Let me see.
This one,
Yeah, he's also at an angle.
his whole face is like shifted down by like a good inch. I don't know. I think maybe he wasn't tilting in all these camera shots. Maybe that was just
That's just his face?
his face is just. I don't know. That's crazy. But anyways, you know, he's got his black eyeliner. He put on mascara. He did some different colors of. Someone's just playing with their mom's makeup palette.
Mm-hmm. Can you say the caption?
Guys, I'm kind of getting better. Shane Dawson makeup tutorial. Posted by Shane Dawson 55 minutes ago at Jeffree Star Thirsty Palette.
That's the palette that he's using.
Wow, what a colorful palette.
Yeah, it looks like Dookie. So, yeah, bad makeup, but also that's not Shane Dawson's specialty. His specialty is making videos that suck you in. So these videos are fucking huge, and the views in the series range from anywhere from 55 to 20 million views per episode.
55 million views.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Never mind.
What do you mean who?
Who cares?
Oh, I kind of did, I guess.
You watched his makeup tutorials?
No, I watched the videos of him like investigating Jeffree, but it was, here's the thing about Shane Dawson's documentaries. He's not actually making a documentary, it's just a long YouTube video. And also he never actually like pushes back on these people or anything because he can't, you know, it's like, who are you to talk? And now that we know Jeffree and Shane a little bit better, what do you think they do when they see the success of the series?
Oh, they just turn it up.
Yeah, they capitalize on it. Throughout 2018, Shane and Jeffree begin collaborating on a makeup collection. It's through Jeffree's brand, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but this collection would be called the Conspiracy Collection. Because it's Shane, right?
Yep.
This entire collection would obviously be based around Shane's brand. So I'm going to read you some of the names. So first they had the Conspiracy Palette, which was like the large eyeshadow palette. So some of the names on this palette, the very first one, if you're going from like left to right, there's a white kind of lighter shade at the top of the palette called Ranch.
Okay.
Like dressing.
I like it. They call me Ranch because I'd be dressing.
There's also just a few more down from that, like a light brown color. Tanacon.
Wow. But I get it. Tan.
Tanacon, yes. Which a lot of them are like that. There's like a bluish green kind of color, dark color that says Illuminati, like tea as in the drink. There's a bright yellow color called Food Videos, because when Shade would make his challenge videos, they were usually food based, and he had this ugly yellow like thumbnail that he would reuse. Silver, that's Diet Cola, because he drank a lot of Diet Coke at this time. And a pink that is called Pigment, because Shane had like this ongoing thing about pigs, like he was a pig, because he is a fucking pig. And then there was a smaller eyeshadow palette called the Controversy Palette. They include the names Flat Earth, Cry on My Couch, My Boyfriend's Purse,
First Chuck E. Cheese.
My Apology,
Oh.
Diet Root Beer,
What?
Controversy, Exposed, Canceled, and The Simulation.
No Chuck E. Cheese?
No Chuck E. Cheese.
The rat.
No rat. There was also in the collection a lip gloss named Shane Glossin.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
4 liquid lipsticks called Are You Filming? Ryland, Shane, I Gotta Go, Oh My God, and Jeffree, What the Fuck? Because that was something he would say a lot in this series. Jeffree, what the fuck? Did I say 4? There's 5.
Yeah, you said 4. I was like...
Listen, this was on like hour 1500 of research, so give me a fucking break. The collection also included handheld mirrors that look like pigs, makeup bags, and other merch. I also want to show you a picture from the campaign that they did. This picture's so fucking ugly.
What is this? That's... Which one's Shane? The one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Here, describe.
Wow, describe this. Okay. Well, it has both their company brand logos on the bottom left. That's very important. We've got the Illuminati triangle with the eye. Pretty simple. On front of thunderstorm clouds with some generic buildings. If you told me this was AI generated, I'd believe you.
Why? Because it's ugly.
Like, this looks like it's... This AI was trained on this. That's the problem.
They are the reason we have ugly shit in the world. No, I'm kidding.
Correct. Shane Dawson's
joking.
wearing clothing, like kind of matching sweats that look like money.
Yeah.
Like money print. Big old brown duster.
Yeah.
Just a duster. And then he's there with his pink makeup on, his pink eyeshadow. And then you got Jeffree Star, which I can still see Jesus Christ peeking at me through this blouse, this top. Wearing sparkly brown clothes, crazy wig. Who's that on his hand? I want to know what that tattoo
I'm not
is.
sure. I'd have to double check.
And then his makeup is his makeup.
Yeah.
It's like glowing. There's like a glowing effect with all the little clouds at the bottom of the triangle.
Yeah. This is, there's a lot of crazy pictures that came out of this campaign, but this one's one of my favorites because they just look a mess. But as you can imagine, this sold out as soon as it hit the website. The store actually crashed from the level of traffic. It's an interesting case because here comes this person, Shane, who was not at all previously involved in the beauty world, now helping to sell out a makeup collection with his name on it. Shane and Jeffree together become this like unstoppable force within the beauty community. Well, kind of. In the episode of Shane's Jeffree series titled Becoming Jeffree Star for a Day, Shane is not alone at Jeffree's house. He's gonna like get into all like Jeffree drag essentially.
Who else is there?
As Shane and Jeffree are introducing the video and talking about what they're gonna do for the day, Jeffree's doorbell rings. Jeffrey asks who it is, and Shane is visibly confused. A young man enters. Jeffrey announces that this young man will be doing Shane's makeup transformation. And who else would be able to pull off this transformation other than rising beauty star James Charles?
I was really hoping it was Fred. I really wanted it to come full circle that Fred was back from the dead to do his makeup.
Fred is back from the dead and now doing makeup.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. We will meet James Charles next week as we continue our Dramageddon
I was wondering when we would
series.
get to James Charles.
Holy fuck. This episode almost killed me. This episode almost killed me. I can't even speak. The Lonnie's hitting. I can't even speak.
Daddy, chill.
And don't tell Shane because he still makes conspiracy videos and he'll probably say that I'm like AI or some
Daddy
shit
chill.
that's breaking. Daddy chill. And like I said, I didn't even get close to touching on everything Shane has done. Like we would be here for literal
Cut the
days.
tape.
This episode taught me to be even more embarrassed that I ever fucking watched this man. But I don't now.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. I can't wait to talk about James Charles next week.
Wow,
I'm sure
I'm
that will
so
not
excited.
will not kill me. Let's see. All right. Before we sign off, at the end of every episode, Kyle and I like to share something we saw, heard, smelled in pop culture that we liked. Would you like me to go first? Or do
You
wanna
can go first. Fine, I'll go first. You watched that new Avatar movie? It's out
yeah.
on Paramount. Paramount, fix your fucking app.
Paramount,
It's
holy fuck.
terrible. So much good content on there.
Mm-hmm.
Worst streaming app out there. Fix that. That's a problem.
Specifically on the TV.
Yeah.
But what did you think about the movie?
8 out of 10.
Yeah, it was good.
It wasn't.
It looked cool.
It didn't like blow me away or anything. It
No,
was
but
8
like,
out of 10.
boy, let me know. You know
When
what
did I
mean?
guess the plot? I'm really good at that.
You guessed the
I have
plot
this
about
bit. I always like to guess the
let's
plot.
see.
Probably a little bit
Like
before
15
halfway.
minutes in, yeah.
Probably about like 30 to 40. It was an hour and a half movie.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
about
say like 15 minutes.
30 to 45,
Yeah.
I think.
I feel like you guessed it a little
No,
bit
maybe
before.
20 minutes, 20,
Yeah.
30. Yeah.
My favorite thing was also a movie we saw. We saw The Invite with Olivia Wilde
That
and
was so
Seth
funny. It's
Rogen.
crazy. Made me cringe. It made me pucker.
It was so fucking funny, but also very heartfelt, I think, at
Yeah.
the end. And God,
The tension.
I love someone.
Many
There was a
types of
Letterboxd review, and I'm like, oh my God, this is it. There was a Letterboxd review I saw that was like, I love when movies are a play, where they're just like in a space, everybody's acting their fucking ass off. It was so good. It was so good. I highly encourage.
A lot of tension.
A
I
lot
think they
of
even talk
tension.
about the tension in there.
Yeah.
Tension in relationships, physical tension, transfer of energy, sexual tension.
Counting the rings.
Part of the bit. Count the rings. Yeah, count the rings.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Don't forget to follow us on socials. Like I mentioned earlier, we will upload images and clips talked about in this episode to our Instagram, add a couple of brain cells, and also don't forget to follow us wherever you're listening to this, and leave us a review. We are so excited to continue the series. He's coming. James Charles is coming. That's how people should talk about him. But anyways,
Yeah.
thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Okay, bye.